Good morning, it's way in. Now let me tell you, you'll hear they doing some backhoe work or something. I can see them moving in through my tree, but I figure what has happened. That whole row of new houses out here, they weren't here watching them build it, but I was. That was all woods. This is what they did. Cut the woods down, mulched it, whatever they didn't mulch up, they covered it down in the hole. Them people's houses are sitting on, it is not firm foundation, I'll tell you this, it is sitting on just tree limbs and stumps and all that covered over, supposedly packed down. That's what their houses are sitting on. The money they paid. So maybe somebody back there realized their whole backyard is nothing but a mulch pit. Maybe they're fixing it. I don't know. Surely they can't be putting in another house. It's too much. So anyway, this is way in, and I wanted to tell you before you even invest your time, this video is being brought to you by the letters which with a B and moan, because I'm gonna fix to do some. If you can't do that with your friends, who can you do it with? So if you don't want to hear me complaining, then mosey on. Me and my best friend, we work together. I've told y'all about him, rest in peace. So there was this one little restaurant we like to go to a lot. They had a real good wings, and we would get the boneless wings and cut them up and put them on the salad that came with it. Oh, it was so good. Well, anyway, we'd go there a lot. We knew the owner and everything. It was in the end of a gas station, like a little Fast Mart type thing. They were in the end part of the building. A little hole in the wall. Just enough seats to, sit some people. Well, anyway, we went in there, and you go up to the counter to order. So we go up there, and we're talking, and how you doing, everything, this and that. Well, we just sitting around, doing our usual bitching, which would have been moan session. Chuck looks at me, he looks at him, he goes, she's which with a B and I'm moan. I'll never forget that. I will never forget that. I can see it as good as I'm standing here. Sounds better if you can say the actual word, but YouTube will get on me if I say that word. Insert eye roll. So, now, the one thing I'm not going to complain about today is my weigh-in, because I had to write it down. I lost 6.2, so that puts me, I just have 5 more to go to lose that 20 pounds of fluid. I don't even know how I did it, other than the fact that my body is just letting loose. I've had a strange week, on plan, not on plan. It's kind of, I hate that I've not been off the rails. I've not binged. I've not gorged. I've not been stupid. I'm not eating like a jerk, But I've been tracking. I started my tracking back, so I've got that. But I've been, and I've stayed in my points. I've just had, must be one of them mulch trucks they loading up or something. Big old dump truck. But I've been eating stuff kinda, even though I've been tracking it, I've been more mindful about it. So like, I'm trying to think of a good example of, I've been eating more regular people food, not pigging out on it, just eating, how much ever I think is going to satisfy me. Weighing it, measuring it. I've been doing all that. I've been putting it in the tracker, the whole 9 yards. And I've been actually comfortable with my eating this week, more so than I have in a long time. I think because, y'all know I detest tracking. I detest weighing. I detest measuring. I detest tweaking recipes. I detest it. I've told y'all before, I feel like I am cheating on my Southern roots. I harp it all the time, but you know what? When you're born and bred a certain way, it is hard to just flick it out. You just can't do it. I feel like I am cheating on my Southern roots, on my mama, who taught me all the cooking. You see what I'm saying? So I don't like none of that. But I'm doing it, and when it works, it works. And even when I do it, sometimes it don't work. So I don't really know. Well, if I have been tracking, I have been. Now I'm using weeklies a couple days, but I'm not using them all. Which, hey, I reset today. It just dawned on me. Yes. So I don't know. I guess there's something to be said for everything don't have to be Weight Watchers. As much as Weight Watchers might not want you to believe that, everything don't have to be Weight Watchers. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Did y'all see him come up in my face? Did y'all see him? Hold on, I gotta get my fly swat. Okay. Not cool, Mr. B. Okay. As I was saying, that was Weight Watchers disguised as a bee coming to dive bomb me because I was talking about them. Big brother. Everything we do on our YouTube channels, because we are geared towards weight loss, more specifically Weight Watchers, everything we do doesn't have to be Weight Watchers. Everything in our life that we live does not have to, there he is, does not have to revolve around losing weight. Are you kidding me? If everything you eat, sleep, and breathe is all about losing weight, you are not living your life. You're missing out. I encourage you to think outside the realm of your only purpose in life is to lose weight. My purpose is I've got bigger things I've got to accomplish by losing weight, but you know what? I'm not going to stop living in the process. I'm just not going to do it. I don't care. Yes, I'll sit here and complain about it if I want to because it's my channel. I ain't trying to be ugly. I'm just being smart. You can still do things that are not weight loss related. You can enjoy yourself. You can live a life. YouTubers, you can do whatever videos you want to do. Somebody told me one time, I said, this is wow back. I had said something on one of my videos like, if y'all don't mind, I'd like to do so-and-so. And she commented, she's like, you know what? That's your channel. You can do what you want. And I was like, I guess I can. You still want to give content that your subscribers enjoy and are here for, obviously. But I think you need to kind of embrace the rest of life. Because, you know, it happens. We all have it. We all have, you know, things that we like to do. Like, I'm going to be doing some crafts. If I can ever get around to it, I'm going to do some craft videos. Because I had fun doing that little short one with that little tray. And see, I'm not a craft professional. I just do, you know, you'll see if I ever get around to starting it. But anyway, all that, blah, blah, blah. That puts me at 39.7. So, still not the highest I've been, but I'm getting there. I don't know if any of it's, like weight, actual weight, or if it's all the fluid that I still, which I'm sure it probably is, like I said, that gives me 15 pounds off of the 20. So, alright, that was that. Which with the being moan part is, and it is weight related. Yes, I'm complaining, but it is a weight related complaint, and that is my mouth. I wish somebody who's been through this, because I know somebody has, I know. If you have this, the mouth, if it's medicine that does it, or if you've been through cancer treatments that does it, and any of the other causes for that mouth, the taste, the texture. I don't know what to do. So part of that this week eating is I'm just eating whatever I can that has some flavor, that's not gross. Like right now, my tongue and my mouth is just, and it's 24/7. It does not ease up. Even my coffee is distorted, and y'all know how I love my coffee, but I'm drinking it, and I sit over there and I lament the fact that it tastes like swamp water sometimes, but I know it's good because it's my coffee. Speaking of, the taste does not go away. It's like a metallic, when you breathe in, it's got like almost a cool and stainless steel effect, and I know that is hard to understand if you haven't felt it. It's hard to explain. On top of it, the sores in my mouth, I have that. My tongue is like in a constant state of, like I just scorched it on some hot coffee. All around the whole outside of my tongue. It's like that 24 hours a day. Yesterday I developed a big old ulcer on the soft part of my tongue. Very painful. My taste buds, I got a couple inflamed taste buds, and that is all the time. One will go away, it might be a day, here comes some more. So I'm hoping the endocrinologist can address that factor. The sores were happening before the medicine. The sores are not medicine related. But you put the sore mouth, the painful mouth, with the taste that is disgusting, and it is getting harder as the days go to eat like you should to lose weight. I said I ate more normal this week, but like last night, crotch rocket, hold please. So yeah, this week the way I ate, but it's getting harder to I won't say deal with it. Well, it is hard to deal with. It's getting harder. I can't, like last night, what I made had ranch powder in it. I love ranch. I couldn't eat it. The ranch was, these foods with flavors, they interact with the taste in my mouth, and they're just, some of them are putrid. They're just, I couldn't eat it. I took like 3 bites, I couldn't eat it. So I had a piece of meatloaf left from the other day. I told David, oh, I'll eat the meatloaf. That's what I'll eat. 1 bite, and it was just like scalding my tongue from the ketchup. So I couldn't eat that. Well, I ate my green beans, and they were flavorless. I had made some carrots. I ate those. Then I'm sitting over there. My mouth is tasting like hockey. It's burning. When it burns like that, when I get them sores, all I want is ice cream. I didn't have any ice cream in the house. I had some those little fruit and cream twirly type popsicles. I had one of them a few nights ago, and I couldn't even taste it. I literally could not taste it. It was just cold, and it was not good. It's like I was telling you, my mama. I understand 100% what she means. When you cannot taste your food, it does not satisfy you, and you are looking for something that will satisfy you. I didn't even want to finish it. I didn't even want to finish a popsicle. So I'm sitting over there last night. I was hungry. Nothing sounded good. So I popped in my car. I went on over to the cookout. I got me a peanut butter fudge milkshake. It felt so good on my mouth. I didn't even want it to end. I just wanted to sit there and feel that cold on my tongue all night. So it's hard. How am I supposed to do that? I mean, I cannot. If you think I can live on salad or fruits and vegetables, you are dead wrong. because y'all know my struggle with fruits and vegetables. Even when I eat regular food, I struggle to add fruits and vegetables. So I can't make it all about that. I will binge and I'll find something to eat. If a Big Mac tastes good, that's what I'll start eating all the time. I know me. I know me well enough to know. And I know me well enough to know I cannot get in the habit of going to get a milkshake every night. But then, what if that's all I eat for supper is a milkshake? I'm not going over my points. So it's like a tightrope. Is milkshakes healthy? No. I'm not. I know that. But it's like my mouth has backed me into a corner and it's bullying me into trying to find something that tastes good. Okay, I'm sorry, I had bumped away and Flair's alarm went off, so I got that too. I wish you could tell me though how I'm supposed to navigate losing weight when nothing tastes good, when it all tastes bad. It's not, oh, this don't taste good, I don't want it, it's not delicious. It's not even about, is it delicious? It's about, is it palatable? Is it even palatable? Pretty much everything I put in my mouth is not. And like, I'm gonna show you this little banana wrap I made this morning. Classic example. It's delicious. I've eaten, I don't know how many of them. They're very good. I ate half of it and I could not eat the rest. The peanut butter, it was not, I couldn't do it. The flavor was just, I think I would rather sit there and go without. Well, I did, actually, I did. I just didn't bother making anything else. So, I shouldn't tell you that because you're like, oh, you're going to give us food that don't taste good. No, I know it tastes good because I've had it. And I know that the combination is good. I just want to explain to you, it's something so plain. A wrap of bananas and peanut butter and yogurt. And it was disgusting. So much so that I couldn't even force myself to eat the other half just to get my breakfast in. So, I don't know. I just don't know how I'm going to handle this. And until, if there's I've got another specialist I got to go to see if there is a permanent fix for the problem that I'm taking the medicine for that is giving me relief. So until I can get that fixed, if it's fixable, the medicine's the way to go, because the as bad as it is, the side effects of the medicine in my mouth are a lot, let's just say, not taking the medicine is a lot less pleasant than this mess in here. So I don't know if I'm gonna, I know I've talked 400 years on, how come every time I exaggerate my numbers, it's either 400 or 4,000? I have noticed that about myself. That is like my go-to number. So I have talked 400 years on this mouth situation, but you know what? That's another thing. When something is all-consuming, that's kind of what you talk about. When something is all-consuming in your life and you talk to your friends, what's the one thing you're going to talk about? You're going to talk about what is going on, and that's what's going on. That is like, pretty sure I stopped by camera and I'm starting, there's no telling what I just cut out, because I went down a rabbit hole of this, but I just didn't need to, without going into 400 things that's wrong with me. Just suffice it to say, it's rough living in my body. I would like you to tell me though, what am I supposed to do about my mouth? What am I supposed to do if the only thing that does taste good and feels good is ice cream? Am I supposed to go on the ice cream diet? Oh well, whatever. So I'm going to show you some Happy Mail I got from Lisa Guerrero. Thank you, Miss Lisa. And the banana wrap I was talking about. I was going to show you how to make the banana wrap. And so that's all I know for today. I apologize again. I was just going to complain. I was going to complain because I do want to know about this mouth situation. If any of y'all have dealt with it and like what you did, that stuff's not working like I had. I guess it was like the honeymoon phase at first. Like, oh, okay, but no, it doesn't do anything. It's not worth it. Don't waste your money on that. I never forgot what it's called again. So, I'm still, I gotta remember, I'm gonna put some of that biotine y'all told me about. Some of y'all have told me about that biotine. I'm gonna put some of that on my Walmart grocery list. See if I can get some of that. If that'll help the dryness. Because that's another thing. That's separate from the taste and the pain. So it's that too. How could I forget that? So I didn't mean to get all whitey butt about it. So thanks for putting up with me again. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.